Welcome, Capricorn, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic. Today is August 23rd, 2018, and I'm conducting a bi-weekly reading for the astrological sign of Capricorn. So, Capricorn, welcome to the channel. If you guys have subscribed here, you've helped my network grow to over 1,000 subscribers. So, thank you very much for helping me reach this exciting milestone. I'm available for personal readings, so if you guys are interested in getting some personal clarification in what I have to say, the information for that is down below the videos. So go ahead and reach out here, Capricorn. Okay, so if I'm looking at your cards right now that just flew in the face up position, okay, I do have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Okay, this is the only oracle card to actually fly up in the face up position, which, like last week's reading, if I'm not mistaken, Capricorn had a lot to do with like stop worrying. Okay, so free yourself from negative thoughts here, because I do see that kind of going through your head. Now, when I see free yourself card come up with the devil, this is a good sign that you are freeing yourself, okay, from any unnecessary ties or bondage. And then this is not an easy task at all, okay? Because we do have the strength card. You guys could be dealing with a Leo as well, okay? And again, freeing yourself from a Leo. So this could be a recent breakup that you're going through as well. I do have the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords, okay? So wanting swift communication in something, okay, or in some matter. Again, this could be cutting the cords, cutting ties too quickly as well. So don't be hasty. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the rest of your cards, okay, just so that we can get more on the story. Just bear with me. Okay, so here we have it. Capricorn, things are looking really, really good for you now, okay? Maybe if you don't feel that way, you need to readjust your focus, is what I'm hearing here. But basically, you guys are healing from something. I do have the healing card, also the cannabis card. So you guys are healing for something. You're learning to protect yourself a little bit more. You don't want to leave things open-ended. In a relationship. So if there's a relationship that ended, again, this is really about you kind of tying up loose ends here, not wanting to remain connected to this person. So again, some of you guys are going after the clean break, okay, and moving in towards that, and then kind of working towards healing. There's medicine in my shadow. So again, like we're working on healing some things within ourselves here. Okay, now for others of you guys, okay, the devil is out here representing there's a lot of passion in a relationship. Okay, so this could actually be a little bit problematic for you as well. Like too much passion is kind of a bad thing. Well, not a bad thing, but it's just the way that you guys communicate may kind of um, suffer a little bit because of it. Like you guys may find that you're like going through more arguments or something like that with this person, okay? Others of you guys are feeling as though this person isn't really cutting it for you the way that they once were, okay? Some of you guys are actually kind of um, doubting this connection or doubting this person as well because I have trust. This situation is calling for you to have some faith. And I like personally, okay, this might be my own jaded perspective, but I don't like what this man is doing, like holding her in this tender embrace, and at the same time he's pointing his wand out towards Cupid, like go get more women type thing, right? So this could be something that you're suspicious of here at this time, Capricorn, or maybe you should be if you're not. This is kind of an indication here, and you're getting a message, I think, from somebody from beyond, and it's like, look at the fine details. Yeah, look at the fine details. Don't overlook things as well. Okay, so this is coming through the dragonfly. So this is kind of a grandmother figure for you. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. Things might seem a little uncertain right now because there is like I'm on the right path and divinely guided here. Okay, as well as Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided, and Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeking the light, laying the foundation, divine plan. Okay, so like if there's ever been cards here that have indicated to me that you're kind of like you're not the one in control of this. Okay, this is divine. What do you call that? I'm struggling for the word, and I have it. It's like on the tip of my, anyways. But it's the divine plan. Okay, it's like you this is your destiny, divine destiny. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Divine destiny here. Okay, so some of you guys are having some courage or needing some courage at this time because I do have the Courage card with the two dragons as well. Okay, so we could be dealing with somebody who, like in a Chinese astrology, might be a dragon. Okay, or the dragon is a significance to your culture. So, um, this is something that I'm picking up on here for you, Capricorn. Okay. You guys, you need to meditate on something, I think, before moving forward, which is what the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords is saying. And make sure that, okay, I do have the very soon card. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And this is it. Clearly decide. Okay. This is kind of like perhaps you guys have been stuck. In regards to making some decision, Eight of Swords, you guys might have actually been procrastinating on making a decision. And this could very well be in a relationship, but doesn't have to be just love. Okay, this could be work, this could be friendships, this could be family, whatever it is. It's kind of weighing on your mind a little bit heavily here at this time. Something that's probably keeping you up at night. Something like honestly, you would flip flop on this decision. Like I will, like this could be cutting someone out or letting someone in. It's a general reading, so you have to take it how it fits for you. But it's like, well, should I let them in or should I not let them in? Or like, should I cut them off or should I not cut them off? And you're trying to get details. Perhaps some of you guys are actually kind of snooping. I'm seeing somebody going through almost like a Rolodex, but like a library index, okay? Like kind of going through. But it's like looking for details, trying to find details, okay, out about this person. And you're not necessarily sure which way to take it because there's somebody in your environment who is trying to stir the pot up a little bit for you, Capricorn. So this person is actually kind of um they might be talking behind your back, okay, is one of them. This person could also like be purposely putting you in position. So if there's a particular love interest that you have, okay, it's very possible that you and your friend are both interested in this person and um they're trying to undersell you to upsell themselves type of thing that could be happening. But ultimately, it's like they can't necessarily take what's yours. Like your divine gifts, your divine plans are for you here, okay? But there is a message here with the protection card about passwords. Okay, so password protection as well. Okay, so some of you guys could actually be dealing with somebody who's cyber snooping on you as well. Okay, somebody who's trying to get into your bank account. So make sure that you're changing your passwords regularly here, Capricorn, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Um, you guys, there's going to be some changes coming up here in whatever the situation is. And like I said, I think it has to do with this relationship and this friend thing. So this is going to transform itself because I do have the death card and transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, cellular level, deep healing here. Again, cell phone passwords as part of it. You guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay. I mean, I do have all signs on the table here, but you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Libra, or another Capricorn as well. This could be in this friendship. This could be in this love connection here. Capricorn, you have a friend who is very jealous of some money. Okay. So some of you guys might come into a windfall here because it's like the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles here. So some of you guys are coming into money. Some of you guys are receiving a raise. Some of you guys are receiving like a bonus check as well. And you have a friend who wants to take that from you. Again, like I said, and it might not be a friend. This just could be a fact that you are you're perhaps a victim of cybercrime as well. Okay, somebody trying to steal, but I don't see it being taken from you. But again, that threat is there. So with that threat, I think it's like again, protect your passwords. Make sure you're changing your passwords. Making sure you're going through all the security measures. Some of you guys are actually going to be installing surveillance cameras around your home, okay? And with that, okay, like this could have something to do with a relationship, like somebody that you don't trust, okay? So this could actually be your brother as well for some of you is what I'm hearing. And perhaps there's some issues with drugs or alcohol and like you don't want them breaking into your house, okay? Because they will steal and they will go pawn your possessions is what I'm hearing here. But Capricorn, again, because it's like people see you as having, so they kind of see you as a bit of a target here. Like the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups, it's like easy target is what I'm hearing. And you're going to be trying to take, like, again, free yourself from that. Like, you're going to say, okay, no, this is not who I am. You guys are going to be doing something that kind of ignites your passion here a little bit. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so you guys, this could be in business as well. So some of you guys are actually going to be stepping out into doing your own business, because it's like pillar of light, your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. And what I'm hearing when I see this card is glass ceiling. Okay, so you want to break free from the glass ceiling. Others of you guys kind of realize that the job that you're at, okay, is a bit of a dead end. And it's not that it doesn't pay well, because you have the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. It's not the issue. It's not stimulating enough. It doesn't ignite your passion enough. Um, you're not necessarily enjoying your coworkers all that much. Like, and so it's just like you're realizing that this job in general just holds you back. Okay, so again, like, there's a glass ceiling. Perhaps you've tried to get a promotion or a raise through an employer, okay, and they've kind of said to you, well, this job has a limit on how much you can get paid. And that kind of pushes you, propels you forward a little bit in passion. But like, well, no, that's how much I can make from you. Watch how much I can make on my own. 9 and 10 of Pentacles, okay, it's like it's coming through. Some of you guys are so dedicated to that as well that you're not giving yourselves time to socialize a little bit. And Capricorn, that's something that you very much need. Okay, is time to socialize, time to be with your friends, time to be with your family as well. Here a little bit. Now your family's kind of got you on the skirts a little bit. Like, not that you're, and this might be by your choice as well. You might be the one who's kind of like, well, I'm kind of pulling away from the family events. Like, you're not feeling like you want to go to family dinners or birthday parties or anything like that the same way that that you used to. Okay, again, it's like trying to adjust with the changes in the family. Someone in your family could also be sick. Okay, and you're not really ready to take off that blindfold. Okay, so you're not ready to accept things as they are here. Okay, but if this is the case, okay, the 9 of Cups is here, indicating that there is going to be healing brought to that as well. Okay, so the sick person will recover, okay, or at least go into a remission as well. Like, we do have the cannabis card, you guys. So you guys could be dealing with cancer on some level as well. And perhaps this is actually you going through this. Like, your body's kind of changing a little bit. Maybe you're just worried. This could be a hypochondriac type of thing as well too. Like, you're worried that it's happening within your own body. And if that's the case, you guys go see a doctor. And I really don't see any bad news, because it's like ultimately here, Capricorn, there's a lot of good things that are happening for you. Okay, so with the death card and the transformation card, okay, what I see from this is that we're closing out cycles, especially with the world card here. Okay, cycles that began a long time ago, because I do have the magician to the world. So, I mean, it's not the fool to the world, but the magician is the toddler, so pretty close. Okay, something that happened to you while you were a toddler as well is going to be coming up in the near future. And so this could do with your family, and like the reason why you're maybe avoiding it. Maybe a repressed memory has come to you, and you're not sure, like, you want to talk about it. Um, but at the same time too, like, you're just not sure about how to say it. Like, the strength card is here, so you're trying to muster up the words to say, and it's not really making sense. So and like, maybe you're mad about it as well too. Okay, Capricorn, like, you're angry about this. Okay, and like, how to and you don't want to express it with anger. You want to express it in, like, in a form of clarity, like truth as well. Okay, this is not about wanting to yell and scream at each other. It's about wanting to fix it, like issues within the family, the 10 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups as well. So in a relationship, again, you guys might be feeling like this is very mundane. And again, this could be work, this could be family, like whatever it is. And wanting this Ace of Cups, and like, we're sitting here as a Queen of Cups, okay, Capricorn. So currently, you're feeling very emotional about a lot of different things, right? And this is everything from like love to materialism, because there's a material attachment as well too in the 9 of Pentacles. Um, so some of you guys, this is wanting to spend money, or you're spending a lot of money on something. Okay, this could be money that like has fallen onto your lap, and then you kind of spend it. But like, you're wanting to go buy things, so new furniture is part of it. Some of you guys want to buy a new couch or a new bed. Like, you're not comfortable where you're sitting anymore, so you want to make yourself more comfortable. But this is kind of, you're trying to escape something by it, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles, like you're using that to escape a reality that you can't necessarily control or you don't necessarily have say over. So that's part of what's kind of going on in your life right now. Others of you guys, free yourself. Garage sales is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys are wanting to sell some of your things. Realizing maybe coming to a point in your life where you've really like accumulated so much and you're ready to let it go. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? Somebody is blowing up your phone. This could be a relationship. This could be this friendship as well that's going on. Or just again, like people trying to get to you, like they want to go for drinks, they want to go for dinner, they want to go for this and that and the other thing. And it's like maybe it's multiple people as well. And you're like, no, you kind of like, I'm feeling a bit of solitude here in the moment. Like you want to free yourself from all of those like toxic people. Perhaps some of you guys are actually trying to detox as well. So move away from like drugs or alcohol or something to that effect. And because of it, like we're really filtering out those people that represent that part of our lives as we move forward. Some of you guys are kind of like ready to have children, ready to have a family. Some of you guys are with that partner who you think is going to complete this here. I do have the world, but I do have the death card. Okay. So just remember that what you think you want now, okay, is not necessarily what your future wants with for you. Okay. With a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. Okay. So this is right up here with the meditation card. Now, you guys, lots and lots of signs have been getting these type of cards about meditation and trying to remain like clear and focused on what it is that we want. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Okay, so again, trying to become more at peace. Others of you guys, this is about trying to help the people around you come to peace as well. Okay, so connecting, this is probably connecting with people through a yoga class as well. So this could be something that you guys are kind of embarking upon, or at least you're starting to. And it's funny, I see some of you guys kind of tumbling over a little bit. So maybe trying it at home first before you reach out, trying to get yourself in kind of that preparedness for it. Movement awakens my creative spirit. Okay, so again, this kind of has to do with this yoga thing. But you guys, what I'm hearing is that you want to be more flexible. And part of your motivation for that, if not all of it, is for your more intimate moments. Like you want to enhance sex. So you guys have heard that certain poses or certain moves help you achieve that. So this is what you're kind of trying here. Love and intimacy flow effortlessly or flow into my life effortlessly. Okay, so again, like this is kind of like you don't have to worry about that, right? If you don't have a partner, don't worry. One's coming, okay, one that you connect with pretty well. Um, you guys could also be dealing with an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, water as well, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Scorpio having a particular significance here. You guys may have a parent or a child or a sibling who's a Scorpio as well. Okay, so I'm just feeling compelled to put that out there. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. I love how cards kind of sync up like this. This is totally the Nine of Pentacles, okay, in the Moon deck. Um, so again, like we've learned a lot of lessons, okay, and now like now's the time that we're kind of implementing those lessons and freeing ourselves away from negative thoughts and away from negative people is really what I'm hearing. I get the sensation that you're starting to see people for what they are and who they are, right? So people's true colors, excuse me, people's true colors are coming out, okay, which is why the trust card as well is here with the magician. So you guys have some people who you might have feel as though you've been played by them. And I really don't get the sensation that this isn't a relationship because it's like the love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. This is probably not the area of your life that you're having some issues. I see this with friendships, okay? And Capricorn, the younger Capricorn tends to really like want to fit in so bad that they'll kind of do anything. Okay, well, not do anything. That's not the right way to say it. But they're social chameleons. They can kind of adapt to whatever situation it is that they're in. Um, and it's like this is kind of the energy that that you're moving away from, right? Now that you've ascended a little bit, because the pillar of light talks about ascending. So definitely growing up, maturing, this sort of thing, okay? And you become more secure in who you are. And as you become more secure in who you are, get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. As you become more secure in who it is that you are, um, you slowly filter away the fair weather friends, okay? But again, difficult process. The strength card does not appear in a reading where things are easy, okay? It often appears where things are difficult, things are challenging. Because again, the job that she has, okay, which is taming the lion, it is definitely one of the more difficult. Like, I mean, you see those teeth, you know, sort of thing. So you could be dealing with somebody who is very quick to give like they want to take a bite, right? So they're like somebody who's probably pretty competitive. Like I said, I see this as being a friend of yours, okay? A competitive friend as well. And that's exactly what they are. Very, very competitive, okay? Like anything you can do, I can do better. And they want to up you. That's why I said you could very well be dealing with a Leo. Because it's like it could be ego based is what's kind of happening with that here. But again, like don't worry about this person. And like if you're worried about whether or not this person is going to be um returning to your life, just leave it to the divine, okay? And honestly, like it's whether they will or they won't, there's really no indication right now. Things are going to need time to cool down, okay? So until that time has passed, there's really no way of saying it. Some of you guys want to move as well. The Six of Swords. Okay, so there's movement. Some of you guys, this is actually an overseas move that you're planning here. Or like some of you guys are moving for a job, okay, and or you've been offered a job overseas, and you guys are a little bit reluctant to take it because you don't know anyone where you're going, and like except for maybe one person, but like that person you could kind of take or leave type thing, right? So you're like, oh geez, well that's not, so and it's kind of like there's a bit of a fear of starting over again. But the Nine of Cups is here. You really want to take that opportunity. You want to go for that, and you want to excuse me, you want to really make that all that you can make it, and understand that a movement like this is going to bring you towards the Ace of Cups. Okay, it's going to bring you love as well. So this is kind of a single Capricorn as well that I'm dealing with here. Okay. Some of you guys have recently, this might be someone in your environment or be you, but I think there was recently either a false pregnancy or a miscarriage, one or the other. Okay. So you're trying to deal with that. In some cases, it was actually an abortion as well. So take it how it fits for you. It's a general reading here. Okay. But yeah, like either way, we're kind of mourning the death of a young, like of an unborn child as well, is what I'm hearing. Um, so this could be something as well that like you were dealing with a partner who like wasn't on board with you, and then all of a sudden this happened, right? So and again, divine plan, right? Like these are the things that we want to be grateful for, that okay, that this didn't start this way. And that you have a chance to sort of start over in a better fashion. And this again could be with a partner as well or without a partner, because it's kind of like it's really sort of touching on both subjects here, right? Like with a partner, it's okay. Like perhaps some of you guys had to make a very difficult decision to have an abortion because of genetic defects. Okay, so you may have heard that your child may have been born with a severe autism sort of thing. Okay, and this could be something actually that you're dealing with now, and you're trying to process that and trying to make that decision whether to keep it or like keep it or not, right? Because it's like that like you can provide them a good life, but that they'll outlive you type thing, okay? And that's what I think worries you if that's your scenario that you're dealing with, okay? But very soon, it's like you guys are going to come to the right decision, whatever that means, okay? And it's a general reading, so right decision. Um, when I lean toward love, I am led. Perhaps you're leaning towards keeping, because again, like love, you realize how enriching that could be for you, okay? And when I lean towards love, I am led. I definitely see that here in the Six of Swords, okay? Being led towards the light, led towards love. And it's kind of like a double affirmation here with I am on the right path and divinely guided, okay? Because the Six of Swords, like the angel is pointing the way. Okay, the angel's pointing the way to love, to your Ace of Cups, right? So move away from materialistic love. if you guys have been finding yourselves not really able to connect with the right person, it's just saying, okay, like don't go after them for looks. And like the person that you're going to be with is going to be attractive, okay? But it might be outside of your list is what I'm hearing. Like, okay, you want this person to have this type of hair, this color eyes, dress like this, drive this type of car, have this type of job. And it's very, very specific, which is good. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, but allow room for the divine to intervene. Okay, so like maybe they have this color eyes, dress like this, drive this color car, and have this type of job, but have blonde hair as opposed to brown hair. Right. So be open minded to that. Right. So, like, whatever you're attracted to, kind of expand your view a little bit. Like, free yourself from limiting conditions. Okay. And this is true. And again, like, if you're at work and you honestly believe what your employer has told you that, well, the job that you're working has a ceiling on it. It's only worth so much. You're only worth so much. Okay. Some of you guys actually buy into that notion. Okay. And you remain stuck in the Eight of Swords. You remain stuck in that idea. Okay. But again, free yourself from that here. Okay. You guys, the free yourself, the devil, and the Eight of Swords. This is kind of an indication of bondage as well. Okay. So this could be something that like you're dealing with or thinking about. Okay. Or you have a partner who wants it. Maybe you're not, maybe you don't want that. It's just, again, general reading. So take it how it resonates for you. Okay. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. So again, I'm seeing this through a friendship though, like, and it like merely calls for help. Perhaps you guys have a friend who's trying to ignore you at the current moment in time. And I think the reason for it again is like they're kind of perhaps they've put you to the side to pursue their love interest. And you're feeling kind of left out in the cold a little bit by that. And like and this is why I think you're seeing people for who they are. You're seeing their true colors. This is why this message is coming through, because it's just part of it. It's not your only friend either, but this person was like a fairly close friend to you. Okay, so it is somebody that you're definitely missing. Okay, but you're moving on. Joy is the ultimate creator. Okay, creating our reality using law of attraction, okay, meditating and bringing in the things that it is that we want here, and realizing our own strength. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is all about independence. Okay, and it doesn't necessarily just depict financial independence. Okay, this is just like independent thought, independent person. Some of you guys are like living on your own for the first time, so that's going to be new for you. Or some of you guys are actually coming from being independent to all of a sudden living with a bunch of people. But either way, like change is happening because the death card, like whether or not you're dealing with an actual death or you're dealing with a physical transformation of some sort, okay, that it's really indicating to me that again, either way, things are changing in your life. Some of you guys are if you're planning on getting married here in the near future or coming up to it, some of you guys are really trying to put a lot of focus and energy into like healthy eating and exercise as well. Okay, so but there's a warning here of don't overexert yourself, don't give it too much. Because I have the warrior woman, the sword. So some of you guys are trying to lift weights, but they might be just a little bit heavy. So you guys might want to just go down a level. Okay. Again, be good to your body. Your body will be good to you. Your body will be good to you. Stay optimistic. So remember how I said free yourself from limiting conditions and stay optimistic about your love life. But stay optimistic about your life in general, okay? And know that you're on the like you are definitely like this is divine orchestration. Divine orchestration. That's what I was looking at. Okay. Like you are at the right place at the right time. So again, free yourself from limiting thoughts, beliefs, and worries. Okay, don't worry so much, is what I'm hearing, Capricorn. Some of you guys, this is just anxiety. And this anxiety, like, can be inflamed in tarot cards or can be soothed in tarot cards. It depends on the day. And if you're listening to a lot of different videos, okay, it's really going to pull you in from one direction to another here. Okay, so again, meditate on what it is that you want. Protect yourself. Okay, protect your energies. Don't allow negative energy to drag you down. Don't ever feel as though you're stuck to anything. The Eight of Swords. Okay, you are a unicorn who deserves to be free. Okay, Capricorn, this concludes your reading. I hope the video has resonated with you. If so, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those wonderful things. And of course, you guys reach out for personal readings. Again, if you want any clarification on what I had to say today. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.